Very warm welcome to all of you. I hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing. This is your mathematics educator Abhinav Jha. So let's start this amazing series that is Daily Dose in 5. Okay, so I'll be coming up with some very interesting concepts for various grades, and we will be learning some very interesting concepts. So today we will be learning cube roots of unity, right? So any student can learn this concept. It's a very interesting concept, and obviously it is valid for 11th grade, that is JEE concept, but still it's a wonderful concept related to complex numbers. So let's understand this with a very interesting example, if I have to say that. So let's suppose if I say x cube is equal to 1, ठीक है? अगर x cube का value 1 है, so my question to you is, what is x? What is x? Can you guys tell me? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll bring this 1 to the other side. So I will get x cube minus 1. 1 I am writing as 1 cube. That's totally possible, right? We can definitely do it. Okay, so now I will use the a cube minus b cube identity. So everybody knows the a cube minus b cube identity. What is it? It is a minus b times a square plus ab plus b square, right? So I'm going to use this amazing property and this identity that we learn in grade 9. So this will become x minus 1 into x square. AB term will be x, and then b square would be 1 square, which is just 1. So this gives me two expressions, right? Two factors that I have to say. So now if product of two things is equal to 0, that means either this is 0 or this is 0, correct? So we will get x equals to 1, or we will get x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. Now if I solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, I will get x equals to minus 1 plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Wow. So everybody would have thought that we might get some real answers, but we get a real answer. That's correct. That is one of the real answer, that is x equals to 1, but we are getting two more unreal roots. So what are they? So 1 is coming as minus 1 plus minus square root of minus 3. Now let me take you back here, and that's what I will be doing throughout my journey at Maths Unleashed program, where I will be telling you few interesting concepts side by side along with the normal lectures. So if I say square root of minus 1 is iota, so square root of minus 2 will be root of minus 1 into root of 2, which will become root 2 iota. Similarly, root of minus 3 will be root 3 iota, and if you want to say, sir, what is square root of minus 4, there will be root 4 iota, which is just 2 iota. So what will I get from here? I will get this as minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2, and I'll also get minus 1 minus root 3 iota by 2. So these are the two unreal roots, right? This is a real root, this is an unreal, these two are unreal roots. My dear students, this is called as omega, and this is called as omega square. Now you might wonder, why is this called as omega square? So actually you can do the whole square of this. That's a minus b whole square on the top. Denominator will become 4. So if you do that, you are going to land up to this number. So that's the reason why this is omega, this is called as omega square, where the magic is, if you take this as omega, this will become omega square. Great. So what have we learned is that if I say x cube equals to 1, so the values of x will come down to x equals to 1, and x is omega, and x is omega square, right? And if I just add 1 plus omega square, what will I get? 1 plus minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2, and then plus minus 1 minus root 3 iota by 2. If I take 2 as the LCM, what am I going to get? I'll take 2 as the LCM. 2 minus 1, 0. Root 3 I will cancel, it will become 0 by 2, which is just 0. So that's the first identity, that 1 plus omega square is 0. And next one is slightly confusing to few students, but I'll explain it very easily. See, if I say x cube, or say let's go down a little, let's suppose if I say x square is 1. So what is the value of x? X is 1 or minus 1. So if these are its roots, it must satisfy the equation, correct? So we can say 1 square should be 1 and minus 1 square should also be 1, because they are the roots of this equation. Here, what is our expression? That omega cube, or you can say x cube is 1, correct? So what are the roots? We get x equals to 1, omega and omega square. So 1 cube should be 1, which is obviously true. So omega cube should also be 1, because that should satisfy the equation. Similarly, omega square should be satisfying. So we'll get omega square of cube is also 1. And then that means omega power 6 will be 1. So in short, we can say omega power 3n is 1. Any multiple of omega power 3, multiple of 3 will be 1, and 1 plus omega square will be 0. So these are the two interesting formulas that we have generated just in front of you. I've derived each and everything for you. So I hope you enjoyed this amazing concept, and if you want to learn similar kinds of interesting concepts with me, do join the Maths Unleashed program. Do comment how did you like the session, how did you like the video, and if you want more such videos, comment in the chat box that which is the specific topic that you want me to take. Okay, so these are the premium features of our Maths Unleashed program. You'll be put in a very small size batch, and then you'll have 3 sessions of mathematics every week, total 150 sessions. Then you'll have one-on-ones, doubt removal sessions as well, and then you'll have the weekly tests, subjective and objective, everything. Versatile daily practice problems and regular parent-teacher meeting will be held, and this will be a fantastic personalized education for your child if you are a parent who is watching this video as well. So see you in the next session. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining this amazing session. Take care.